Hey Valley, VMSTV is back with a special extended broadcast.
On today's show, we will feature 4 stories, 2 campus camera segments, and another episode of our cooking challenge. And we'll end with ASB candidate speeches.
So let's get it going. VMSTV starts right now.
Just over a week ago, the Showstoppers performed live during lunch, and we have a video clip to share with you. Take a look.
Our first story today is an update of a segment we produced last year about a middle school student who had a passion for racing. As you're about to see, Kaden continues to live in the fast lane.
Over a year ago, we introduced you to 13-year-old Caden Danbury, who has a passion for off-road racing.
It pretty much clicked whenever we got into our second season and we committed to the whole season. And then we noticed we were doing really good in it, and I noticed I was good at the sport, so then we just pursued it on from there.
Since we talked, Caden has altered many parts of his day to fit his new racing lifestyle.
Yeah, I've changed a lot. I went to homeschool so I can make more races. Pretty much committed my afternoons to get this thing ready and finished for all the races.
Along with the exciting parts of racing, there's always stop signs at some point in the road.
The most challenging thing about racing is just to get the car done in time. We do have a long time, like I'm in a 10-week gap right now, but it's just getting everything back together and know you did everything right the first time. So
it's a lot of work to do what we do, to do what he does. Like, I don't work on the car, I don't do any of that stuff, but he knows however the car is prepped, however it's done, however hard he drives, that's a reflection of how his results will be.
Caden's peers go the extra mile to help Caden with his racing career.
So I'm pretty grateful for all my sponsors that help me out. There's a lot of effort that goes into getting out to the races and all the money that goes into this car, and it's a lot of work from everyone to get this going.
Caden will continue to keep his eyes on the road for success. Reporting for VMSTV with photojournalist Luke Schultz, I
am proud of him.
Grayson Valdez.
Thanks for that story, Grayson. In our first Campus Camera segment, we asked you about Will Smith and his 10-year ban from the Academy Awards. Let's roll Campus Camera number 1.
I'm Elsa Woolsey with today's Campus Camera, and the question is, do you think Will Smith's 10-year ban from the Oscars is too much?
No, I think it should be longer.
Why?
Because it wasn't cool that he slapped someone.
I think 10 years is too much. Should have just been like 5 years maybe.
I didn't even know that happened, but maybe because people slap people all the time. So I guess maybe yes.
I think it is kind of dumb how he could still be like, how he could still win Oscars even though he's banned.
I think so, yeah. I feel like it should be 5 years because it was kind of like defending his wife, basically.
I don't. I actually think it's not enough because when you assault someone, that's illegal. And if he was in any other establishment, they would have made him leave the minute that happened. So I actually don't think it's enough.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Because he made a GI joke about his wife, and that's not cool.
No, because his wife is like really bald and he deserves it.
He did hit someone, but I don't think it should be 10 years. It should be like 7, I think. 7's a good number.
His punishment should be 10 years. That's like a lot.
10 years is a little too long. Yeah, 10 years is a little too long. You know?
No, I think it's like just enough because he did it in front of like public television. It was immature.
We really love telling stories about people who follow their dreams. In this case, one student's love for dancing created a challenge for her. Here's Leah's story.
Meet Leah, a 13-year-old dancer who has a very unique journey in dance.
I started dancing because I did like theater and I really loved the dancing aspect of it. I have considered quitting dance. I wanted to quit to do cheer, or I almost wanted to quit to do gymnastics because like acro is basically like gymnastics, but I didn't want to lose all my friends, you know, and like have to make new ones.
But when COVID hit, Leah struggled to stay on the top.
COVID affected my skill a lot because I didn't have the motivation to really work as hard as I did in the studio.
But with nationals right around the corner, Leah needed to practice.
Yes, I was very nervous for nationals. Also, it was my first nationals because COVID was my first year of competition dancing, and I didn't get to go to nationals, so I was really scared.
When nationals came, Leah and her team were both fully prepared and did great at nationals.
I did very good, I think, actually. So 2 of my group dances, for one tap, I got 10th in the small group division, and then I got 6th for hip hop.
Leah has learned a lot from her experience at nationals, and it's helped her become a better dancer.
I have gotten a lot stronger and better at dance. I had a solo last year, but I think I've learned from that to just practice it a lot more, because I didn't practice it a lot last year, which wasn't really good.
Well, it looks like that hard work has paid off for Leah. Reporting from Carlsbad, California for VMSTV with photojournalist Dylan Bayless, I'm Emma Collignon.
Thanks, Dylan and Emma, for that story. We're going to head over to Carlsbad High School's broadcasting studio for this next segment. Ryder is on the magic window and he's about to talk trash. Ryder?
What's up, Valley? Today I'll be talking about the increasing trash problem we are having at our school. This is the 8th grade lunch area. There's a lot of trash left over for the custodians to pick up after us. There's also plates left over in the 6th grade, 7th grade, and quad of our school. And this does not just include these plates, there's trash everywhere. So make sure you are putting away your trash in the correct bin. The recycling goes in the recycling bin, the trash goes in the trash bin. And do the right thing by throwing away your trash, just to make sure we do keep our campus clean and we do not have birds and other animals coming to our school eating up all of our trash. And do the right thing in our community by also throwing away your trash. This is not just in our campus, but we are having trash everywhere in our community, so make sure to keep Carlsbad clean, and I'll send it back to the VMSTV studio.
Thanks, Ryder. His name is Seamus O'Connor, and he has no fear of heights. Trust us on this one. Leo and Charlie produced this piece.
Hi, I'm Seamus O'Connor. I'm 13, and I like to rock climb.
This is Seamus, a Valley Middle School student who has a passion a little more unique than the rest.
My passion for rock climbing started a couple months ago. I used to climb, but then I stopped, and my mom recently got me back into it.
Seamus initially started rock climbing for fun. What he didn't know is that he would learn valuable life lessons along the way.
It's fun being up high, and the thrill is really fun. I've learned patience and discipline from rock climbing.
Seamus uses shoes like these to maneuver across the boulders so he doesn't slip.
The most surprising part about rock climbing is probably the fun I feel for the sport.
When he got the opportunity to rock climb in the wild, he took it and didn't think about the possibility of being injured.
My biggest accomplishment was probably going to Joshua Tree and climbing on a real wall. I was climbing and I fell off a hold and hit my face on a giant one, and I had a swollen lip.
Seamus has some advice for people who are returning to or starting a new sport.
I say go for it. If you love a sport, keep doing it.
Reporting for VMSTV with Charlie Marinelli, I'm Leo Nicholson.
For our second campus camera, we asked a really important question. How do you slice a sandwich, diagonally or horizontally? Max Robinson is the reporter.
Max Robinson here with the campus camera question of the week. Do you cut your sandwiches diagonally or horizontally, and why?
Horizontally, because that's just way better in every way, and shape and form. Everything.
Diagonal, because it's like geometry dash.
Diagonally, because you get more, obviously.
Diagonally, no reason why. It's just weird if you do it the other way.
I cut mine horizontally because you could get that perfect bite.
Horizontally, because yes.
I cut mine diagonally because I like to do it twice, and I can have 4 cut corners.
I also do it diagonally, and sometimes I just do 1 cut, and sometimes I'm like them and do 2 cuts.
Definitely diagonally, because I like the triangle shape, and that's what I remember growing up.
I don't cut them at all. I just bite them. Diagonally, because it's just elite. It's too good.
Horizontally all the way. And because it just makes the most sense.
Horizontally, because it's the only way you do it. You get more of the stuff in the bite.
Diagonally, because why not? And also you do it with grilled cheeses, so
I cut mine trapezoid.
You know, I haven't really had this question about this delightful, delectable snack, and I don't really ponder this very often, but if you cut it diagonally, then you can easily bite the triangle part of it, so I think I'm gonna go with diagonally.
Staying with the theme of today's show about students who are pursuing their passions, we want to introduce you to Corey Connor. Charlotte is the reporter.
Like many other students at Valley, Corey finds her passion in the well-known sport, volleyball.
I started playing volleyball because, well, one, my sister played volleyball, and also my dad was a coach, and so that just kind of got me started into it.
Volleyball isn't just a simple rotation. Each position has its own uniqueness.
So I play opposite, which is right front, and so I never go back row. I stay front row the whole time, and I really like it.
Being on the ones team makes it more competitive among teammates, but Corey still views everyone as family.
We're with each other for a lot of the day, and so a lot of them are my friends.
Corey's pretty chill. She's cool. She's like really mellow, but she's like, you can expect like after you lose a point or something, she'll come and help you out or something, and she says encouraging things, which is good.
Being on the highest team for her age group, Corey has advice for people wanting to start playing volleyball.
For people who want to start out playing, I would definitely recommend joining a local team and not a travel team, because being on a travel team takes a lot of commitment, and so I would just start playing on a local team to get used to it.
Hope you continue playing. Reporting for VMSTV with photojournalist Tanner Moore, I'm Charlotte Devignon.
In our last broadcast, Luke and Lane tested their talents as gourmet chefs, and they didn't let a few rotten eggs get in their way. Well, today we have two more cooks who are ready to challenge Luke and Lane. Once again, the head chefs are Elsa and Val.
Hey guys, it's Val.
And Elsa.
And welcome to another edition of The Baking Show.
Today, we'll be making brownies.
But not with our normal special guests.
Instead of Lane and Luke, we have Leo
and Grayson.
Let's get started. We're gonna start off by getting the ingredients.
Stop getting random stuff. Wait. The eggs smell good this time.
Don't forget to preheat the oven to 325.
While they're combining wet ingredients, we're going to be combining dry ingredients. Leo! No, it's on me now! So, it seems that there has been a slight interruption. We are doing our best to get back on track in making these brownies. Okay, Leo.
Oh!
Those are hard-boiled eggs. They're hard-boiled. How are they supposed to know? And now we're gonna crack the eggs for real this time. Okay. Crack. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Valley!
And now we're gonna wait for it to cook for 40 minutes.
We'll be back.
It's been 40 minutes and we are going to check on it. Did we put this in the wrong oven?
So this time we actually put the brownies in the right oven, so we're gonna be taking that out now.
So hard. It actually smells really good.
It doesn't. Okay. Oh, it's delicious.
Okay, so now we're gonna taste this. This is terrible. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
These are absolutely fire.
9 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
We are now going to turn the broadcast over to the ASB candidate speeches. After the speeches, 6th and 7th graders will cast their votes for next year's ASB officers.
We'll be back one more time in May for our final show of the year, our 2022 Foley Sound Effects broadcast.
Thanks for watching, and now it's time for the ASB speeches.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello Volley Vikings, my name is Alexander Graf Johnson and business is my main game. I'm in 6th grade and I'm running for treasurer of ASB. I have the personality and responsibility to be the new and incoming treasurer. I adore math, love math, and so much more, which is one of the qualities that you need for the position of treasurer. Not only am I serious about things, such as position, I also have a humorous side to me. For example, what happened to the plant in math class? It grew square roots. Now to get more serious. What does a treasurer do and what are my experiences? Well, a treasurer is someone who handles the financial side of things, like counting money after end of events and so on. So what are my experiences? Well, when I was in 3rd grade, I ran a lemonade stand right outside of my school. I got to price all my products and I even counted all the money that I later donated to the Red Cross. Even though the course of my lemonade stand was open for days, I was able to raise over $500 with my financial thought of pricing, which is one of the biggest qualities a treasurer needs. Now some new ideas that I have is we could have concerts or water games. Those are just some of the ideas. Now if you like to have fun, I'm the one. Vote Alexander Graf Johnson for number 1. So let your voices be heard and vote. Like Abraham Lincoln said, your ballot is stronger than your vote. So I hope you pick me as the next treasurer of ASB.
My name is Toby McDonald and I am in 7th grade. I am running for the position of treasurer. I was treasurer this year, so I am more fit for this position than other people. I am also a good fit because I am really good at counting, as in treasurer you have to count thousands of dollars in cash. If I win treasurer, I'm going to try to push to make the school more friendly towards people of different genders and ethnicities. Thank you.
Hello Vikings, my name is Case Vandershoff. I'm in 7th grade and I'm running for ASB treasurer next year. One thing I'll change about the school is the school lunches. Don't forget to vote for me next year. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Danica Stoller. I'm in 6th grade and I'm running for secretary in ASB. My motivation in running for secretary is that I get to have the opportunity for my own input and impact at our school. If I am elected as secretary, I will work well with the other ASB students and government to create and make plans for successful ASB events. Thank you for your consideration in voting for me, Danica Stoller, as your ASB secretary for this up-and-coming year.
Hello, I'm Carolyn Lawley and I'm running for secretary. I've been in ASB for about a year now and I think that I could be a great secretary for ASB because I play a big part in all the events and I think that I could be a great asset for all ASB officers. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Liam. I'm in 7th grade and I'm part of the ASB team. I would be proud to be elected as secretary because it's a huge learning experience. Some of my traits would be courage, resilience, and very good listening, and very good communication. To go more in depth, the secretary is always on the computer, writing down important information and events, and that's the perfect job for me because I am very tech savvy. As secretary, not only would I improve the meeting, but I would make it faster and more informational. This could lead to a better ASB experience and more events. If I ever come across a problem or a solution, I would definitely address this to the office so this could be a better school environment. This is why you should vote me, Liam, for secretary.
Hello Vikings, my name is Jake Rasul. I am 13 years old in 7th grade. I want to run for the secretary position because I excel with note-taking and I'm great at keeping track of things. One change I would like to see in the school is it being a better environment for incoming 6th graders and not being shy to make new friends. Please vote for Jake Rasul. Thank you.
Hi, I am Grace Seltzer. I am an incoming 7th grader running for the role of ASB Vice President. I feel I am a good fit for this role because I am confident, responsible, and an assertive leader. Around the school, I want to make sure that students and staff know that they belong here and that they are a crucial part of our school's climate. I also want to create an environment that is not only safe, but fun, so that everyone knows that Valley is the place to be. Changes like this are important to me. Change in general is. So I need your help to make those changes. Vote for Garst, and together we can become the change that our school needs.
Hello Valley, my name is Maggie Walker and I'm in 7th grade running for your Vice President. To start off, I would like to say a few goals I have, and that is to make our events, socials, and lunchtime games a fun and inclusive experience for all. I like to have a glow-in-the-dark themed dance, talent show, color run, showcases, and more. But why me? I'm hardworking, fun, and have lots of experience with ASB and events. I love music, sports, fashion, and will always give you my best while serving as Vice President. Remember to vote for Maggie and make me your Vice President.
Hi, my name is Noah King. I'm running for Vice President of ASB, and I'd like to solve the trash issue because I've noticed that there's been a lot of trash around our campus. I saw a seagull eating a plastic bag, and I don't want things like that to happen. So vote for Noah King.
Hi, I'm Danica Dennison. I'm in 7th grade, and I am running for Vice President. I've been in ASB for almost 2 years now, and right now I'm the secretary, and I have a lot of ASB experience and leadership experience, and you should vote for me because I want to get rid of all the discrimination at our school, like LGBTQ+ discrimination, racist remarks, and stuff like that that just goes around campus every day. So please vote for me.
Hello, Valley Vikings. My name is Evan Runov. I'm a current 6th grader heading to 7th grade, and I'm running for Vice President. As Vice President, I will take any ideas, criticism, and comments to turn into great events. My motto is working for change, working for you, and I will work for you. Make sure you vote for my colleague, Case Vanderschaff, and vote for me.
Hi, my name is Colin McCann, and I'm running for ASB President. Why I think I should be President is because I am really qualified. I have 2 years of experience in ASB, 5 years of experience in student leadership overall, and I'm the Vice President this year, so I have gotten to work with Ms. Willenbeck and Dylan a lot and gotten to learn the true values of what being a leader is. I have an idea for next year where we can go and we can get advertisements from local businesses, and we can use that money for more socials and lunchtime games and stuff like that so we can have more frequent socials and make them more fun.
Hey Valley Vikings, my name is Ethan Howell. I am running for ASB President for the 2022 through 2023 school year. Being the president of ASB has been in my interest since I joined in 6th grade. I have been in several leadership programs and know how to represent the students in our school. In 5th grade, I was the vice president of my school's leadership program, which gives me some of the experience needed for this job. I believe I can handle this job. I am a hardworking, dedicated student who never breaks a promise. So I promise to my future classmates that I will be the best president I can be. So make sure you vote Ethan Howell for president. I can be the change the students want and need.
Hi, I'm Jordan Mazzocco, and I'm running for president. I plan to make this school a better place. I am a very fun, creative, social person, and I listen to other people really well. Ever since I was in elementary school, I wanted to be an ASB, and I think it fits me well. An ASB president is someone that has to communicate well, be very organized, and get tasks done. Some ideas that I have for next year is a color festival, talent shows, movie nights, and for Halloween, maybe even a haunted house. I am planned to put in the time and effort to make next year the best one yet, so make your vote count and vote me as ASB president.